friends exist, or is that just a made up term? Why does it seem like when it comes to male friends, right? It almost seems like they can't exist almost. Because for some reason it seems like with males, they always want to do something that I'm uncomfortable with. And it's like, that leaves me in a situation where I end up alone most of the time. And it's getting really, it's just not a good thing. It's not a good thing because I have so many interests that I could share with others, but because of the fact that males usually want something that I'm not willing to give at that moment, that's the reason why those relationships don't flourish. And it's just getting on my nerves, you know? Like, I'm supposed to have children already. Supposed to have had children already. But it's just so many things at play. So many dynamics at play that is causing that to be delayed. Men are supposed to respect my boundaries. They're supposed to respect my boundaries so that I can be able to trust them. If I can't trust a male in my space, then it's like, how am I supposed to trust that male to be in my life? You know? You think that I just want to be like touched every single day of my life? Like, no, I would like my space. I'm not just like some type of toy. I'm not a toy. I'm not somebody that you could just use for pleasure. That's not right. It's not right to me, because I could be interested in doing something, but then, oh, you want to do this, and it's like, now it's like I'm not even getting to enjoy my moment because I'm being pressured. And it's not a good feeling to be pressured. It really isn't. I'd rather somebody respect my boundaries and somebody respect me and my space so that I can then trust this person to, you know, so that I could be able to trust them and be like, okay, this person cares about my feelings. This person cares about my life, rather than, oh, they just want something for pleasure, you know? It's getting out of hand. It's getting too much out of hand. There was this one lady one time that said, oh, you don't have no friends. There's no such thing as friends. I was like, wow, how could she say such a thing? Because my definition of friends is being able to enjoy a moment together. Like, for example, going to concerts together, or going to events together, skating together, skateboarding together, you know, doing recreational activities together. To me, that is part of friendship. Enjoying moments together, making memories together, and like having that excitement or fun when you're with that person. And I feel like that's the most important thing to do in any relationship, is be able to have that relaxed feeling. If I don't feel relaxed, then it's just not going to go anywhere. It's just not. Not only that, but it was the same person that said, oh, you don't have no friends, also said, oh, if you date somebody younger than you, they're gonna call you the old chick. I'm like, these people are like too much. I'm telling you. Like, yes, I may have people younger than me interested in me, but why should I be called the old chick? You know, like you're making me seem like I'm old, even though, you know, I'm just experiencing life. I'm experiencing life. Some people are not, you know, like have a different way of being. So it's like they experience things way earlier because they don't have that many limiting beliefs that are affecting them or affecting their process or, you know, how they do things. But it's like the more things I've been through, or should I say, the more people have told me things in my, you know, to change my freaking thinking and belief systems, it's just like, that's psychic attack. And that is affecting those beliefs affect my movements, and it's just not healthy. It's not healthy. People have to really shut the hell up. Seriously, shut the hell up and let me live my life. Stop trying to control me, because I'm done with that shit. I'm done with it. I'm done with the disrespect of my boundaries. I'm done with people telling me, oh, if you date somebody younger than you, they're gonna call you the old chick. I'm like, really? You know, like, and it's a shame though that certain things that have happened to me, it's like, you know, the relationship could have flourished, but because of certain aspects in the relationship, it's like it just wasn't balanced. So I had to distance myself, and that relationship didn't develop. And that's the worst thing, because that's unfinished business, you know, because it's like, how many times did I have to freaking tell them what I felt or how I felt, and still it just didn't go right. And then it's like, you still sort of have feelings for that person, but because it was unhealthy, you distance yourself, and it's like, you can't really go back. Almost, it's like you can, but you can't, because it just doesn't feel right, because life is still happening, and the people coming into your life, it's like, now it's like you don't have no space for them, because you're still dealing with people from the past, and it's just too much. It's too much. It's like my brain is about to explode, basically, from all all the freaking stuff that's going on. And then when people don't respect my boundaries, it's just, that is like, that makes me feel so furious. Like, why are you doing this? Like, I don't want to be used. I do not want to be disrespected like that. I've had enough of that. I'd rather somebody respect me and treat me how I deserve to be treated and how I would like to be treated. Because it's like, and that's why I spend most of my time in my own space lately. And it's a shame, because it's almost like it almost seems like my life is in a standstill, almost like it's not really moving anywhere. And not only that, but when I go on YouTube and then there's people saying like, oh, money's gonna collapse and all that, and oh, don't work on credit. Like, even stuff like that is not really helpful, because, you know, one way to get funding is to get credit. And, you know, that's almost like, you know, there's many ways to get funding. And, you know, it's crazy being my age and still not even have a car, or not have, you know, there's a lot of things that it's like not having, you know, like, it's not right. It's just not right. It's, you know, and it's like people abusing my energy, abusing my funds, you know, even the people that I went to get help from, them abusing me by telling me what the rules are, and those rules aren't even really helpful. They're actually really destructive and abusive. So it's like when does it stop? When does all of that stop? And that's why I'm like, the genocide has to stop, because all of that is just genocide. It's like you're dead. You're not even living. It's like in a standstill. Like nothing's happening because everybody's trying to control you. That's just not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. And just think about it. Like if there's a guy coming in my space and they're also freaking like trying to use me, abuse me, like it's like I had enough of that. It has to stop. People have to be able to treat me how I deserve to be treated and how I would like to be treated, period. You know, like I'd rather have somebody join me in making music together, or someone join me in, you know, like exercising together, or singing together, or walking together. It doesn't have to get like, you know, to the point that, oh, I'm, you know, you're trying to force your way into seeing my body. Like that, I'm the one that has to initiate that, not the man. I'm the one that has to initiate that, because I'm the one that's gonna be like, okay, I feel like I can trust you. I feel like I would like you to be in my life, you know, because I feel safe around you and I feel like I can enjoy myself around you. But if I don't feel that, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's just not. It's not gonna go anywhere. And that's why a lot of relationships just did not grow, you know, did not develop, because there was an abuse of power in that relationship. And even though I said what I felt I had to say, the abuse of power was still there. It just didn't seem right. And that's what caused the unfinished business and all that, you know. And it's like, I'm still thinking about those relationships And it's like I can't even, like dispose of those relationships because they're still in my, you know, in my mind. And I can't even start a new one unless that person treats me how I would like to be treated, you know? That's all I have to say on, these thoughts about relationships and boundaries and stuff like that.